Let me just look a minute for any comments. You know what? They're in there, but I want to talk about something else instead, actually, right now. So you know how I am about my theories, my patterns that I look for. And, you know, I made those videos at the mall, not thinking anything of it, and then people were saying that that was brave and that took confidence. I didn't think of it that way, but now I understand. And what I was saying is anything that reflects your confidence, like true confidence, not like Donald Trump confidence where it's like, you know, I'm the greatest ever kind of confidence, but like the confidence where it's a healthy confidence. So some things we've kind of come across is the fact of, being able to shoot some videos in the mall, for one, but also being confident enough to not let someone insult you, which is so funny because the most recent video comment that I've got right before I made this is from this guy, and he said something about even if you lost all your hair and were bald as an egg or something like that, you'd still have more hair than you do personality and charisma. And like, that's hilarious because it's like, well, then why are you following me? Like, that's the second comment he's left. Like, he's spending time to watch my videos and comment them, and he's following me. It's the funniest thing. But it obviously, the underlying theme of all this is accepting yourself as someone who may end up going bald in the next couple of years or decade or whatever it is, and still having confidence despite that, right? So the underlying theme always comes back to you having confidence and that overpowering your hair loss affecting your identity, right? So now that we've got that settled, let's talk about the NoFap thing again, because I read all the comments, and please know that I'm not judging you. I don't care. I'm here to help you. It's just I'm seeing comments from people about the whole fapping thing, right? And you know how I've already expressed my opinion on the NoFap movement. I'm against pornography, but as far as the NoFap movement, I'm not a part of that. As far as, I think what happens is there's this extreme going on in which either you're a NoFapper, or the extreme I'm seeing in the comments is there's guys saying that they're fapping like several times a day. Okay, and I think it's safe to say that that's an extreme too. Okay, so the newest theory that I just want to present to you, kind of out of nowhere, is that definitely fapping has an effect on your confidence, which goes back to the common theme of what's really the root issue when it comes to hair loss and why it bothers you. Because remember, a person as confident as me is going to lose their hair in the next couple years and be okay. And it's not just because I'm 36 years old and have already established my life, because there's 36-year-old men who would let it devastate them. It's because of my confidence and my acceptance of myself with or without hair. But I think it's safe to say, I mean, surely everyone would agree with this, right? This isn't a profound statement to say that while it is extreme for the NoFap movement, because I'm not believing. I've been skeptical about it, but I really don't believe that there's a connection between your hair growing back and the NoFap. I just can't buy into it because I'm like, what's the difference between fapping and actually having sex? But what I am saying, I'm saying the credibility that is in that is why these NoFappers are all about the NoFap movement, is because it gives them more confidence, I think, to not be a slave to fapping. And that's a common theme in my videos, about not being a slave to any person or anything, not giving that power over to someone else. So it only makes sense if you are controlling that power and not abusing that it's going to make you a more confident person. I would just have to think, though, that on average, if you've got someone who is, let's say, fapping, and I'm basing this off comments I've read, 5 or 6 times a day, which I didn't know was possible, but compare that to someone who did any amount less than that. I would think the person who's fapping less is probably going to be more confident of a person anyway, and the hair loss is probably going to affect them less than the fapper. That's my theory. You check it out. You tell me what you think.